Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing good today. I've got my red Canadian shirt on today because I get to talk about some Canadian content. Woo! Uh, as someone who does ancient coinage, I don't get to talk about Canada too often, but when I do, it's, enjoyable. So, if anybody has not seen this piece of news yet, super exciting piece of numismatic news from Canada. Again, that's something I don't get to say too often. Numismatic news Canada. Happens once in a blue moon. This is an interesting discovery of approximately 600-year-old coin found in Newfoundland. For those not from Canada, Newfoundland is off the east coast of Canada, or on the east coast, I should say, one of our provinces. And it was actually one of the first places kind of explored or colonized by John Cabot in 1497. So today I'm going to talk about this coin. What does it mean? How could it have gotten there? And then a little bit about kind of circulation and how coins often get where they are. So the coin itself, it's Henry VI from either 1422 to 1427. It's a little bit difficult to tell the exact date. And of course, it's gold. It's a very nice coin. Only one found. So we have to remember in archaeology, if we only find one, we can only make so many guesses about kind of what does that mean. So it doesn't mean, oh my God, British gold in 14... No, we can't look at it that way. Now, the reason why this is big news is, again, because it's actually older. Remember I said 1422 to 1427. John Cabot's expedition to what is now Newfoundland was 1497, which means that this coin predates when there should be European explorers in Newfoundland. Now, does that mean that somebody was there before? Not necessarily. So there's a couple ways that this coin could have made it to where it is. One of them being gold coins and coins in general circulate a lot more for longer periods than, say, copper, although there are some exceptions to that. So this could have been somebody from John Cabot's mission who had an old gold coin, or it could have been someone else. For example, we know of Basque whalers being active in this region for quite some time, until about the 17th, 18th century. There's also been some theories that they could have actually been there pre-John Cabot. There's some theories to it. It's never really been proven. So this could actually be a Basque whaler, or a Basque whaling ship had this coin, and it, fell out of their pocket, as these things happen. So it could be something like that. We also, of course, have the Viking theories. Well, not really theories, because we have proven that there are Viking settlements on Newfoundland and Labrador and up the coast, because we have the Vinland sagas and evidence from about the 9th, 10th century. Obviously, that predates this gold coin, but there is at least evidence that people may have been here before John Cabot. So then we have to look at, well, what does this mean in the bigger picture? It does not rewrite the history books, although I know some news articles have kind of been like, whoa, this rewrites everything. No, it does not. There's not enough evidence to suggest what this means. With regards to coinage in general, coins circulate for quite some time, depending on the country and the time period. We know during the Sasanian period, for example, and the post-Sasanian, silver coins circulated for about 200 years after. Byzantine coins found their way into jewelry and stuff like that. I have some cufflinks that are actually old Roman coins. So, they're over 1,000 years old, but, it doesn't mean that, Romans in the Netherlands necessarily. Although there were Roman settlements in the Netherlands, but that's a whole nother video, which if you want to see that video, do tell. Some other examples, if we look at the Victorian period, of course, Queen Victoria coinage circulated quite a bit, but if you look at it, pre-decimalization coinage, so pre-British coinage from 1971, circulated together. So you could have Queen Victoria coins in your coinage in the 1950s. It was technically possible. It would have been legal tender. So there's about a 100-year circulation period. The other thing is that we have to then look at coins used beyond their usage as coinage. So I'm going to do a video about this later, but in a number of Balkan and Middle Eastern and Central Asian countries, and North Africa as well, we see coins finding their way into clothing. And it becomes a tradition of, a mother gives her daughter a special hat. That then gets passed down to the daughter, to the daughter, to the daughter. Suddenly somebody now might have a hat that has coins from 200, 300 years ago, from the Ottoman period. It's not necessarily that Ottomans were in that spot, or that an Ottoman or a person using Ottoman coinage was in that spot right now. It means the coins circulated back. So back to our gold coin. I know they haven't released the find location because they don't want looters, but there is talk of excavating the area and seeing if there is maybe a settlement. Fingers crossed. I hope they do investigate this further. One of the annoying things with coins quite often is we do find them like 1 coin, 2 coins. When you get these stories of 1,000 coins being found in a hoard, it is quite rare, but it does happen. So fingers crossed. Yeah, and that's it. So this is a very interesting find, and I'm quite intrigued to see what happens with it long run. I hope this does lead to more exploration, and I hope I also told you guys some useful stuff about circulating. It's always a kind of a question mark for us. If this coin is from 1752, well, how long did it circulate till it wasn't used anymore? And that's it for today. I'm going to have a couple more videos kind of related to some things that I've said today coming out in the near future. So keep watching, ask questions, and like, subscribe, and see everyone next time. Bye-bye for now.